Supreme Master Ching Ai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Сегодняшний выпуск будет представлен по-английски, по-китайски, с субтитрами на следующих языках: арабский, аулакский, также известный как вьетнамский, болгарский, китайский, хорватский, чешский, английский, французский, немецкий, хинди, венгерский, индонезийский, итальянский, японский, корейский, малайский, монгольский, персидский, польский, португальский, пенджабский, румынский, русский, испанский и тайский. Привет вам, уважаемые зрители! Меня зовут Игорь. Я из Москвы, из миролюбивой России. Со своими императорами, царями и продолжительной историей императорская Россия приковывала к себе внимание мира. Собор Василия Блаженного, Красная площадь и Кремль – лишь немногие из архитектурных чудес России. Москва – политический центр России, но также и важный культурный, научный, образовательный центр страны. Россия – родина многих всемирно известных литературных и музыкальных гениев, среди которых писатель, вегетарианец и аристократ Лев Толстой, писатель Федор Достоевский, поэт и прозаик Александр Пушкин, драматург Антон Чехов и любимые композиторы, такие как Петр Чайковский, Михаил Глинка и Игорь Стравинский. Я рад вместе с вами взглянуть на красоту и культуру России. Желаем вам наслаждаться сегодня и каждодневно гармонией и радостью. А теперь посмотрим первую часть передачи под названием «Молитва за всех будущих пророков». Больше языков доступны онлайн. Ваш язык вы можете найти на www.suprememastertv.com /subtitles. Уже более 3 десятилетий высочайший мастер Чing Ai освещает наш мир своими божественными учениями. Полностью просветленный мастер, она передает метод медитации Гуань-инь желающим немедленно открыть природу Бога внутри себя и за одно время жизни достичь вечного освобождения из цикла перерождений. Метод Гуань-инь практиковали просветленные мастера, такие как Будда, Иисус Христос, пророк Мухаммед, мир да пребудет с ним, и Гуру Нанак. Мастер Чing Ai подчеркивает, что если мы будем всегда помнить о Боге, бескорыстно служить другим и следовать законам Вселенной, мы достигнем своего высочайшего потенциала в качестве людей и по-настоящему поймем свое назначение на Земле. Высочайший мастер Чing Ai является замечательным живым примером сострадания, регулярно оказывая материальную и финансовую поддержку, а также посылая свою любовь беженцам, бездомным, жертвам природных катастроф и другим нуждающимся в помощи. В 2006 году она получила премию ГУЗи, считающуюся Нобелевской премией мира Востока, и на протяжении многих лет была отмечена многими другими премиями и почетными грамотами за свои выдающиеся благотворительные и гуманитарные деяния. Будучи настоящим красивым голосом наших красивых друзей-животных, она пропагандирует мирную и любящую растительную диету и по мере осознания человечеством святости любой жизни предвидит безмятежный и блистательный всевеганский мир, где животные и люди живут в блаженной гармонии. Ее инициативы по продвижению веганского тренда многообразны и включают в себя распространение флаера «Альтернативный образ жизни», международную сеть веганских ресторанов Loving Hut, Supreme Master Television, а также регулярные обращения к влиятельным лидерам в области политики и медиа и участие в транслируемых по телевидению конференциях об изменении климата. Признаем ли мы этот факт или нет? Ее усилия оказали огромное влияние на глобальную осведомленность о дружественном по отношению к животным образе жизни и о том, как этот великодушный способ существования может принести благовременный мир среди наций и спасти нашу планету от изменения климата. На протяжении многих лет высочайший мастер Чин Хай путешествует по всему миру, от обеих Америк до Африки, от Европы до Океании, и произнеслась сотни лекций для общей публики и своих учеников на разнообразные духовные темы. Сегодня нам выпало благословение представить вам одну из этих глубоких лекций под названием «Молитва за всех будущих пророков». Часть первая из 3 на «Между мастером и учениками» по-английски, по-китайски. Лекция данная 17 и 18 августа 2013 года во Франции.
You don't stay home and earn money. You just come and come and come. Huh? You miss me. You just been here a couple of weeks ago. The first one. Yeah. Because you have no boyfriend now, that's why, right? Yeah. No new victim, huh? Oh. Okay, guys. Next time it's like this. We open this door, okay? And we open all the window, okay? Okay. That's it. Oh, not too big. That's it, no. Always overdo things. Yeah. Just like when I say nobody cook for me and then 10 of them cook all together. 5 soup. 6 salads. 10 different courses. Oh, man. Huh? Yeah. It's like that. And when nobody cook, then none. No? It's funny, yeah. So, who are the new one? Raise hands. Also some upstairs, right? Chinese upstairs? New Chinese upstairs as well? Okay. Cool. Nobody asked any question today? No? Then what shall I do? I don't have job today, huh? Yes, actually today I've been very sad. Yeah. I'm just thinking of all the poor prophets and masters. Yeah. When they were alive, they were attacked, persecuted, or, blackened names or killed or in different brutal ways. And after they die, some build very big churches and big temples and mosque, whatever. And then still kill kill his names, or her names, saying that Jesus, I would say, eat fish, and Buddha eat pig's legs, and Prophet Muhammad tell them to kill, all kind of things. So sad, so sad. All in the name of the great masters who are so compassionate and so benevolent and so forgiving, so loving to all creatures, even little birds, a little ram, little lamb, they all loving them. How can they tell anybody to go out and kill anybody else? And now they even kill each other in the name of the prophets or the masters as well, you know? I mean, less now, but before even Protestant kill Christian or whatever, and now Muslim, Shia kill Sunni, Sunni kill Shia or whatever. Oh, it's so scary. After I die, please don't make any religion out of my teaching, okay? We have enough religion and fanatic religious killing in this world already. Oh, so terrible. All the masters suffer so much for all beings when they were alive, and after they die, they still besmeared, their names are besmeared and massacre in their names. Aren't we terrible? Huh? Humans are terrible. Animals, they don't even do that. They only kill for some, maybe personal reason to eat or maybe rivals. But they don't kill en masse and not in the name of their leaders, whatever. I've been so sad today. Maybe today we just have a good prayers for all the prophets in the future. Huh? All the good master, the real master in this life and next lives. So all their teachings will be really, really understood and carried out so that they don't be killed either physically, mentally, psychologically, or emotionally, or whatever. This is really terrible. I mean, all the not real master, they enjoy, they enjoy so much. Only the real master suffer. Eh? They're not real master, they're famous and they have all kind of things. Eh? Not like the real master would wanted anything. At least have peace, but don't have peace. And even nowadays, if I hear a loud helicopter passing by, my heart pump already. Or any noise outside, I was thinking, oh, somebody bad's coming. And sometimes I smell some smoke. I thought, oh, somebody's coming to burn my garden or my house again. It's all kind of pressure, psychologically. Can you imagine nowadays we have so much freedom and it's still like that? And have good communication. Nah? I mean, internet connection, everything is still like that. Imagine at the time of the prophets, Muhammad. Oh, peace be upon him, and Master Jesus and Buddhas and Mahavira, Krishna, whomever, Guru Nanak. In the former life, would have been much more difficult. I was very sad today, very sad. I meditate a lot, and then I remember all this and I was very sad. Yeah. Anyway, we have maybe 1 minute's prayers, quietly, for all the prophets, for the future, that humankind will not persecute them and just listen to their teaching, at least leave them in peace. If don't listen. Yeah, okay, we meditate, okay guys? Oh, it was good. Just to meditate all the time, huh? You feel good to meditate a long time here? Yes. Really? Yes. Yeah. And eating less, yeah? I mean, eat soup, right? Yes. You eat less or just a few bowls more? Just in case the soup digests quick, you have to eat extra, nah? Oh, really? Sometimes you eat less, feel so good, eh? No? Yes or no? Yes. No, you lie. Is that true? Yes. For me, yeah, so I'm not sure. For you? Yes. Okay. Okay. Never mind. You eat as much as you need. Just meditate more, okay? I myself have to meditate at least 10 hours a day. So I wonder why the day has only 24 hours. Understand? Yeah, sometimes you meditate a lot, you don't feel like eating, but for some reason you have to. Just grab something. Meditate quick, something easy to digest. Nah? Not too much oily stuff. Yeah, okay. Or some raw food. Yeah. Boiled food. Easy, huh? Just eat some boiled stuff and warm up some ready-made ham or whatever, veggie ham, sorry. Yeah, if they write it down in the future, they say, Master Ching Hai, eat ham. Yeah, I'm sure they do that. Yeah, and if I say milk, because I forget to say soya, she drinks milk. Yeah, and whatever, cheese, we always say cheese. When I invite you to my kitchen, I say, here, have some more cheese, remember? Because between us, we know it's just veggie cheese, vegan cheese. But if it's written down, printed into books, recycling around until 1,000 years later, then it become I eat cheese. Even vegan cheese, I don't eat that much. Understand? Yeah. But this is like that. So all the prophets have been misunderstood a lot and a lot. Especially concerning food. Don't you think it's so funny? Jesus eat fish, and even break fish you give to people. How can you break the fish? Mostly, if you would break bread, right? Break some cakes or something. Break fish, give it to them. My God. And give to 500 people even. Dear God. The translation, sometimes they understood it. The word is written, like something else, like grapes, for example. I don't know what they think they put fish into it, because I cannot think that the master only give grapes to disciples. It must be fish, because they love fish. So, see what I mean? And the Buddha eat the mushroom that is grow under the ground, and the pig loves them. They use their feet or their snouts to dig it, to eat. So they call it pig feet also in India. And then the Buddha eat the pig feet. Oh, terrible. And they believe it.
Vegetarianism in religion. The Baha'i Faith. Regarding the eating of animal flesh and abstinence therefrom, know thou of a certainty that, in the beginning of creation, God determined the food of every living being, and to eat contrary to that determination is not approved. Selections from the Baha'i writings on some aspects of health and healing.
Buddhism. All meats eaten by living beings are of their own relatives. Lankavatara Sutra. Also, after the birth of the baby, care must be exercised not to kill any animal in order to feed the mother with meaty delicacies, and not to assemble many relatives to drink liquor or to eat meat, because at the difficult time of birth there are innumerable evil demons, monsters, and goblins who want to consume the smelly blood. By ignorantly and adversely resorting to the killing of animals for consumption, they bring down curses upon themselves, which are detrimental to both the mother and the baby. Ksitigarbha Sutra. Be careful during the days immediately after someone's death, not killing or destroying or creating evil karma by worshipping or offering sacrifice to demons and deities, because such killing and slaughtering committed, or such worship performed, or such sacrifice offered, would not have even an iota of force to benefit the dead, but would entwine even more sinful karma into previous karma, making it even deeper and more serious, thus delay his rebirth to a good state. Karma means retribution. Ksitigarbha Sutra.
Cow die. The most important thing is to stop killing, because animals also have souls and understand like humans. If we kill and eat them, then we owe them a blood debt. Teachings of the Saints.
Christianity. Meats for the belly and the belly for meats, but God shall destroy both it and them. Holy Bible.
And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague. Holy Bible.
Confucianism. All men have a mind which cannot bear to see the sufferings of others. The superior man, having seen the animals alive, cannot bear to see them die. Having heard their dying cries, he cannot bear to eat their flesh. Mencius.
Essenes. I am come to end the sacrifices and feasts of blood. If ye cease not offering and eating of flesh and blood, the wrath of God shall not cease from you. Gospel of the Holy 12.
Hinduism. Since you cannot bring killed animals back to life, you are responsible for killing them. Therefore, you are going to hell. There is no way for your deliverance. Adi Lila.
He who desires to augment his own flesh by eating the flesh of other creatures lives in misery in whatever species he may take his birth. Mahabharata, Anu.
Islam. Allah will not give mercy to anyone except those who give mercy to other creatures. Hadith.
Do not allow your stomachs to become graveyards of animals. Hadith.
Jainism. A true monk should not accept such food and drink as has been especially prepared for him involving the slaughter of living beings. Sutra Kritanga.
Judaism. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and will cut him off from among his people. Holy Bible. Blood meaning flesh.
Sikhism. Those mortals who consume marijuana, flesh, and wine, no matter what pilgrimages, fasts, and rituals they follow, they will all go to hell. Guru Granth Sahib.
Taoism. Do not go into the mountain to catch birds and nets, nor to the water to poison fishes and minnows. Do not butcher the ox that plows your field. Tract of the Quiet Way.
Tibetan Buddhism. The offering to the deities of meat obtained by killing animate beings is like offering a mother the flesh of her own child, and this is a grievous failure, the supreme path of discipleship.
Zoroastrianism. Those plants I, Ahura Mazda, or God, rain down upon the earth to bring food to the faithful and fodder to the beneficent cow. Avesta.
Everybody knows that vegetarian diet is good for health and to save the planet. They will be awakening their own great, compassionate, loving self-nature, and then their level of consciousness will rise up automatically, and they will understand more than they ever did, and they'll be closer to heaven than what they are right now.
Yeah, even now I'm still alive, many things that's not understood. How would the prophet even resurrect just to correct some of the misunderstanding, huh? And even if he or she come back, would they even recognize him? I read somewhere Jesus' life, he even prophesied, himself, let's say that he will come back as a woman and nobody will recognize him. For example, like that. So if Jesus was to come back as a woman and tell them, no, I didn't eat fish. No, not I, no. On high heel and chiffon and long hair and makeup. Would you think they believe him? Huh? Would you? Would they believe him? Of course not. They're still looking for Jesus. They're still waiting for his second coming. And I told you already many things before. It's very funny. I told you about the restaurant. They all you can eat, eat all you can, $5. Remember? I was in America first time and thought, wow, what a loving service. We go there and eat, so make sure their business going. I had a big group of people come in and we eat. We thought, eat all you can, But we don't eat that much, of course. I just need some extra paper bowl to share my food with the disciples around. And as soon as they see me taking some, they took all the bowls and the cups, take them all away, hiding somewhere. We cannot find it anymore. And we asked, they say, don't have. We just saw a lot of them there, and now don't have. Okay, of course you can't expect all you can for $5, you know, maybe that's all you can, you know, whatever you ate already, that's all you can. I said, never mind, please give us some, we pay for it. But they already say don't have, so they couldn't say they have now, you know, so it's that. But on the altar, very high, with a lot of flowers and fruits and some food, you know, for the Buddha, yeah. For the stone Buddha sitting there. I really envy him. I say, wow, look at that, huh? It's not bad to be a stone Buddha, no? Yeah. But the thing is that stone Buddha doesn't eat anything. That's why they gave so much. Suppose that stone Buddha even eat like I do. I'm not sure if they even give any. You know, or so abundant like that, or so often, you know. Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah? Okay. So much for the prophet. Now, I want to tell you something about the other day somebody asked me whether he said everything in this world, you know, supposed to be all illusion, yeah? I mean zero, yeah? Dream-like. So supposed to be like that, then the karma is also zero, yeah? So so that means if you cut yourself, you don't get hurt, right? Huh? Does it feel hurt? Somebody pinch you even? Oh yeah, when you have accident or something like that, you praying like her, like heaven for master help. Yes, the thing is, the soul is attached to a body and a mind, yeah? So that soul is given a chance to do good in this world or to re-correct whatever he has done wrong. You know, that in that body has done wrong in the past. But sometimes the soul came back. The soul knows. The soul promised to do good, fine. But the body, the mind don't listen. The mind don't listen, doesn't listen, and do all kind of wrong thing. Then in that case, the soul will be responsible. That's why we have to do good, so that the soul can be free. I mean, everybody, not the initiated, yeah? The initiated already free at the time of initiation. The soul can come free, come go, whenever he wants. But with the attached string until you die, of course, silver string. Now, even the initiate, if you do something wrong, the soul is still aware of it. And the karmic God is written it all down. Understand? Everything is illusion in this world, but the karmic God is not an illusion. He write down everything you do, good or bad. Understand that? And then he make the soul responsible. That's the way it is. Just like you drive the car. Sometimes the car is good, the car is bad. If the car is bad, you have an accident. And even if it's the car's fault, you still need to pay for whatever you done. Huh? Or your insurance. But your insurance is you who pay insurance also. You see what I mean? Yeah. Or when it's come to life, then sometimes you even have to go to prison. The car bad or the car good. Because you are responsible to make the car go in order. That's what they say. You see what I mean? You have to take care that your car is good. Why didn't you take care of the car before you go out, blah, blah, blah. And then now you kill somebody by accident. So law is like that. So even if you are initiated already, I have told you keep the 5 precepts, yes, and meditate. So that the mind can be more subdued and the soul can easily direct the mind to tell the body what to do. That is a problem because the soul tells the mind what to do, the mind tells the body differently. That is a problem. Just like now, what? Yeah, I told you to open that and then they can open the whole thing, the curtain out. Yeah, never mind. But that is a small thing, just for example. The soul is responsible when it's trapped in this body to do good, to direct the body what to do, the mind what to do. But the mind came in between all the time. And my assistant is the same. I told them what to do, they don't. Because they think differently. They think, oh, it cannot be like that. So they do what they want. It's like that even. Okay, now, you have any question? New people? Don't have? Just smiling? Wonderful. That means you're enlightened, huh? That's good. Okay. I'm going to see the people upstairs and I come back, okay? And we have other program. You hear them clapping? Yeah. I thought, huh? Yeah, I thought we secretly talk downstairs. See you soon. Love you guys.
Love you.
台湾，全部都台湾吗？大陆也有。OK， 好。喜欢哈？看不够哈 ？OK。有没有新的人？新来的，等一下新的旧的也到那个展览社那边去。净看中国大陆了嘛，现在看台湾 ，OK， 不然会嫉妒死。会嫉妒？会，我知道。今天比较有时间，也多看你们一眼，好吗 ？OK。对不起了，这几天看不同了，国家太多，懂吗？国家太多，然后。我也不是说分别心了，就是认为台湾看师父已经很多少年了嘛，听懂不懂啊？哎呀，他们那些国家比较少看到了，连欧洲的人也少看到，欧美看哪一个国家都比较少看，就台湾人看最多嘛。我不是说分别心不看你们，听懂哈？特别那些大陆的，他常常先看啊，因为你们台湾人又看很几年了啊！如果以前我住那边，你们不看的话，是你们家的事嘛，就活该的啊！对呀、住这么久就不去看啊！等我来一个这边了以后，就进得过来看啊，急的要过来看。大陆是比较不容易过来嘛，听懂吗？还有越南那些是不是？所以我先看他们了不是分别哈，你们。了解吗？原谅我啊！感谢。有没有问题？新的人来？OK， 没有的话，我们等一下过去那边看哈。我要留一些饼干给你们呢。韩国人也在哈，韩国人都回去了，只有。楼下，很小，那些和尚走掉了。上次有4个和尚回去了哈。时间到了，回去了，很奇怪哈。那些那个忙忙碌碌的那个工作人员，急的要留下来，和尚呢急的要回去。大概他们看那个我们家太满了。都让给别人了，懂吗？和尚这样是对的了，不错。大概1个礼拜过去了嘛，他们就那个很怪这样回去了。上面是工作人员哈，全部哈，你们做一些什么啊？每天煮汤而已，那么简单。阿美 is still here? You can stay long? No problem? How about all the Thai people are still here? No. They all gone, just you? Yes. Wow. 阿美呀，以前呢， 在泰国的话，替我开车的，女孩子不开车，好好一流的，而且也会当护法，她看你也比较壮嘛，谁看她都怕了。哎，多数的泰国人比较小嘛，有没有？瘦瘦的，她怎么不会？看很像也有福报的那些中国的那个传统的那个脸了，懂吗？所以看着谁都怕他。那开车很好，哎，而且很了解师傅了，很那个很开朗就对了啊。我做什么他都 OK 的，很了解，听懂吗？很开悟的人，现在想念师傅，所以一来能赖就赖了哦。他当空中小姐了，本来不能这样子，不过他大概赚钱够了，现在想，他说他想那个把工作丢了啊，他想不做工作了。Is your father still happy with you, or he still want to pay to take you out? He's happy now.
He's happy, Master.
Okay. You're welcome. 以前呢，他要赔他钱，为了要他搬出去，就没工作嘛，一直喜欢留在家里打坐什么的。OK， 不过他很乖呀，很乖呀。每个人用不同的地方，懂吗？他是非常好。OK， 我现在如果没事情的话，我就去看那个，我先看西方人 ，OK。还有新的人来哈，然后等一下再看那个台湾人，通通的，新的旧的也要看，有没有人急的要马上走的或是什么？几个小时要走什么？来得及吗？来得及吗？到明天才走哈 ？OK， 那我去看他们西方人，或是先看台湾人，再说一下，我再想。我先看台湾人好。这个很多少他如果有看过，今天如果有空记得我给你剪剪而已 ，OK？ 台湾人就这边，学长没有？没记住了。All right, I see you. I love you very much. I really do.
Очаровательные зрители, спасибо за то, что посмотрели молитву за всех будущих пророков. Часть первую из 3 на между мастером и учениками. Пожалуйста, оставайтесь на Supreme Master Television. Пусть радость и смех всегда присутствуют в вашей жизни. За дополнительной информацией обращайтесь на www.suprememastertv.com/BND.
If the lion is to lie down next to the lamb peacefully, humans must do it first. Supreme Master Ching Hai. Be veg, go green to save the planet.
all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contribution of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
Fortunate and blessed are we to be co-inhabitants with the amazing animals that grace and color our planet. In beneficial countless ways, they add beauty and joy to our lives. Their nobility through unconditional love, loyalty, and heroic life-saving actions is a constant source of wonder and inspiration. Life-saving actions is a constant source of wonder and inspiration. What would our world be like without our fun and intelligent animal friends? We simply could not imagine it. Thanks be to the Providence for all the cherished animals. May we always honor their God-given precious lives as we honor a part of ourselves.
행복한 하루 보내고 계신가요? Means, are you having a happy day? In Korean. I'm Sua in Novo Jeonju. Gracious Korea reminds you that you have our true love always.
Üdvözlöm means greetings in Hungarian. I am Yuzu in Budapest. Harmonizing Hungary reminds you that God truly loves you and yours. Welcome to Noteworthy News, informative news for a knowledgeable world.
Informative news for a progressive world. Spring Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at www.springmastertv.com.
In today's news, Morocco and Niger signed 16 agreements to further collaboration. Saudi Arabia enhances efforts to grow forests and prevent desertification. Buddhist nuns embark on a bicycle journey to raise awareness about human trafficking. Bolivian economy continues to grow, and kind-hearted 9-year-old helps homeless. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
Morocco and Niger enhance relations with 16 agreements. During the first Morocco-Niger Joint Committee held in the Moroccan capital of Rabat, Foreign Minister, His Excellency Nasser Bourita of Morocco met with Nigerian Foreign Minister, His Excellency Ibrahim Yakubu. The two ministers signed 16 agreements to further collaboration in areas including health, transportation, tourism, investment, and justice. The Nigerian Foreign Minister Ibrahim Yakubu said, Our organization is strengthened, and Africa is strengthened by the leadership of Morocco in many issues. We commend your cooperation, Morocco and Niger. May your friendship bring remarkable growth across both countries. Up next, Saudi Arabia plans tree planting to prevent desertification. We'll be under a tree shade for a while to enjoy the surrounding greenery and oxygen from the trees gratefully. Please stay tuned to Spring Master Television for more leading news.
Be veg, go green to save the planet. This is Yogi Cameron for Supreme Master Television.
This is a network that's on its own, and she's grasped the media of our time, and she's putting it forth with great messages of importance. And you can tell that it's real, that it comes from a place of great integrity. It's an extremely mature and visionary one. Hi, this is Patrick Kilpatrick, and you're watching Supreme Master TV. Be veg, go green to save the planet.
Hi, you're watching Supreme Master Television, and my name is Thomas Ian Nicholas.
Hi, I'm Kashif. You're watching Supreme Master Television, broadcast around the world. Be veg, go green to save the planet.
And keep up the good work. We love you, and we appreciate what you do for us. Thank you.
My name's Peyton List. I'm from the movie Remember Me. Be veg, go green to save the planet.
Supreme Master Television is incredible. It's warm, it's human, it's loving, and it's vegan. What else can you ask for in life?
Hi, I'm Donna Lewis, and most of you will probably remember my song I Love You Always Forever, and you're watching Supreme Master Television.
Hi, I'm Shannon Keith. I'm the director and producer of the new documentary Skin Trade about the fur industry. Be veg, go green to save the planet.
Hi, my name's Brandy Williams, and thank you so much for all that you do, and especially for all that you do for the animals.
Do you love your family? Love animals. They're our family. Thank you.
Hi, lovely viewers. I'm Glimo the Trophius, and I'm vegan. My tip today is about home maintenance. A leaking toilet wastes water, increases your water bill, and causes premature wear and tear. There is a simple test to see if your toilet is leaking water. All you need to do is add some red food coloring to the water in the tank. Wait 1 hour and come back to check. If the water in the toilet is pink, then that means you have a leak, and it's time to call your plumber. Lots of love for being veg and going green to save the planet. And thank you for watching. For all of us humans and non-humans alike. Now, the weather around the world.
Saudi Arabia to take action on desertification. Saudi Arabian Deputy Minister of Environment, Water and Agriculture, the Honorable Engineer Mansour bin Hilal Al Musahiti, revealed the government's plans to enhance efforts in expanding forests and preventing desertification in the country. In order to increase the kingdom's forest areas from current 1%, the ministry's goals include the planting of 4 million trees and 6 million seedlings. Furthermore, during the next 4 years, the plan is to recover 60,000 hectares of pasture land, create 24 national parks, and establish 100 green resorts, among various other environmental protection projects. Highlighting the importance of eco-friendly partnerships, including with NGOs, Deputy Minister Al Musahati stated, "We intend to plant 10 million trees with the support of public and private sector organizations. Our gratefulness, the Honorable Engineer Mansour bin Hilal Al Musahiti and Saudi Arabia, for your earth-conscious mindset and endeavors. May all nations focus their efforts on regaining the green glory of our planet."
Buddhist nuns in Nepal cycle 3,000 kilometers for a purpose. Approximately 200 Kung Fu nuns, as they are fondly called, have embarked on a bicycle journey, taking them from Nepal through South India, then to Delhi and Darjeeling. They wear comfortable bicycle gear and warm jackets, rather than their usual nuns' robes. Two of this year's themes of their annual yatra or pilgrimage is female empowerment and human trafficking. The nuns encountered several trafficking cases while involved in relief work for earthquake victims. 23-year-old nun Jungma Kumchuk Lamun stated, "That's how we had this idea of going on this cycle yatra to all the remote places and telling people, we are all girls. Girls are capable of doing everything." The Buddhist nuns belong to the Drupal order and are trained in martial arts. Our best wishes, Kung Fu nuns, on your caring pilgrimage. We greatly appreciate your dedication to your noble goal that brings beauty, strength, and inspiration to our world, and especially to women. Coming up, Bolivia continues to grow economy. It's time for us to thank the moon for lighting up the night sky and for being our constant companion.
More illustrious news when we return. Please stay tuned.
When the radiance of a soul in love with a mighty brightness and the magnanimous love weaves lives to the fullest, then the ultimate knowing forms a special destiny.
Welcome back to Northward News, valuable news for a precious world. Bolivia achieves top economic growth in South America again. For 2017, the fourth consecutive year, Bolivia attained the largest increase of gross domestic product in all of South America. President of Bolivia, His Excellency Evo Morales, attributes the positive development to his government's economic model, which has helped enhance domestic demand through a focus on local investment in the country's natural resources and wide-scale industrialization. President Morales tweeted, "Our economic model is very important, not only for Bolivians, but also at the international level. According to the World Bank, the Bolivian government has the goal of maintaining healthy economic growth, enhancing the material level of the disadvantaged, and improving access to essential public services by implementing their 2016-2020 National Economic and Social Development Plan. We applaud your laudable creation of progressive change in your country. Your Excellency Evo Morales and Bolivia. May all the world's nations be blessed with continued positive advancement."
Kind-hearted 9-year-old helps homeless people in his hometown, moved by the sight of individuals enduring life on the street. 2 years ago, young Elijah Sharp of Nashville, Tennessee, in the United States, made it his mission to help those who are homeless during the cold winter season. This year, with the support of his family, friends, and caring persons, contact through social media, Elijah put together packs containing several items, including much-needed warm gloves and socks. He then distributed them to homeless individuals with assistance from the community group, Home Street Home Ministries.
Elijah and his family aligned themselves with the group
because they have the same ideas, being hands-on with helping disadvantaged people
through a loving approach.
What inspires such a young person to continue helping others? Simply put, Elijah stated,
"It makes me feel good to help people." Elijah said, "You are truly remarkable for undertaking such a selfless endeavor."
With God's abundant grace, may you continue your benevolent mission of compassionately aiding others
and inspire many more youth to emulate your loving example.
Spring Master Ching Hai will give Elijah Sapp the Shining World Leadership Award for compassion and $10,000 to support his noble goal.
It's now time for a laugh with the joke of the day entitled A Tough Test.
I've just had the most awful time.
First, I got angina pectoris, then arteriosclerosis. Just as I was recovering, I got psoriasis. They gave me hypodermics. And to top it all, tonsillitis was followed by appendectomy.
Wow, how did you pull through?
I don't know. Toughest spelling test I ever had.
It's been a pleasure to have your company today on Noteworthy News.
May your spirit be uplifted by the glorious song of God's love.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contribution of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Het UNESCO-beschermde zoniewoud voorziet onderdak aan veel van onze dierenvrienden. Het huist dierbare amfibieën zoals padden, kikkers en watersalamanders, met speciale vermelding van de kamsalamander, een soort beschermd door de Europese habitatrichtlijn. Het woud is ook een toevluchtsoord voor veel vogelsoorten, waaronder haviken, boomklevers, boomkruipers, spechten, ijsvogels, goudhaantjes en winterkoninkjes.
今天的节目以中文播出，字幕由阿拉伯文、优勒文，又称为越南文、保加利亚文、中文、克罗埃西亚文、捷克文、英文、法文、德文、北印度文、匈牙利文、印尼文、意大利文、日文、韩文、蒙古文、波斯文、葡萄牙文、俄文、西班牙文和泰文。热情问候快乐的观众，我是苏佑德，来自台湾屏东。台湾又称福尔摩沙，我们希望您能享有天堂的爱与开悟之光。今天的节目播出道家圣典《道德经》第28至41章，带您探索道家的古老智慧，期待与您共度一段深受启发的时光。有史以来，开悟冥思的精神不断启发人类世界的艺术与文化，具有无上智慧与无量爱心的古代名师老子，就是其中一位名师。他是西元前6世纪的中国人，2000多年来，他的教理利益这国家与人民，并留下 宝贵的灵性传承与辉煌的文化传统。老子的教理注重于道，也就是那无形无相、生生不息、创造宇宙万物的力量。道存在所有众生内边，在过去2000年里，老子的教理发展成为道家，这是中国最具影响力的3项灵性文化传统之一。老子的著作《道德经》，无论在哲学或学术发展上，都算是经典之作。今天我们将节录《道德经》的第28至41章，为您介绍老子睿智的学说。老子《道德经》第28章：知其雄，守其耻，为天下溪。为天下溪，常德不离，复归于婴儿。知其白，守其黑，为天下事。为天下事，常德不特，复归于无己。知其荣，守其辱，为天下谷。为天下谷，常德乃足，复归于朴。朴善则为器，圣人用之，则为官长，故大制不割。第29章：将欲取天下，而为之？吾见其不得已。天下神器，不可为也。为者败之，执者失之。故物或行，或随，或虚，或摧，或强，或羸，或挫，或挥。是以圣人去圣，去奢，去泰。第30章：以道佐人主者，不以兵强天下，其势好还。师之所处，荆棘生焉。大军之后，必有凶年。物壮则老，是谓不道。不道，早已。第31章：夫嘉宾者，不祥之器，物或不知。故有道者不处。君子居则会左，用兵则会右。兵者，不祥之器，非君子之器，不得已而用之。恬淡为上，胜而不美， 而美之者是乐杀人。夫乐杀人者，则不可以得志于天下矣。吉事上左，凶事上右。偏将军居左，上将军居右。言以丧礼处之。杀人之众，以哀悲弃之；战胜，以丧礼处之。第32章：道常无名，夫虽小，天下莫能成也。侯王若能守之，万物将自宾。天地相合，以降甘露。民莫之令而治君，使治有名，民意既有，夫亦将知止。知止所以不殆。譬道之在天下，犹川谷之于江海。第33章：知人者智，智之者明。胜人者有力，自胜者强。知足者富，强行者有志。不失其所者久，死而不亡者寿。第34章：大道泛兮，其可左右。万物视之而生而不辞，功成不名有。以养万物而不为主，常无欲，可名于小。万物归焉而不为主，可名为大。以其终不自为大，不能成其大。第35章：执大象，天下往，往而不害，安平泰。乐于耳，过客止。道之出口，但乎其无味。视之不足见，听之不足闻，用之不可计。第36章：柔弱胜刚强，愚不可脱于渊。国之利器，不可以示人。第37章：道常无为而无不为。侯王若能守之，万物将自化。化而欲作，吾将正之以无名之朴。无名之朴，夫亦将无欲。不欲以尽，天下将自定。第38章：上德不德，是以有德；下德不失德，是以无德。上德无畏 而无以为，下德谓之而有以为，上人谓之而无以为，上义谓之而有以为，上礼谓之而莫之应，则攘备而扔之。故失道而后德，失德而后仁，失仁而后义，失义而后礼。夫礼者，忠信之薄，而乱之首。前事者，道之华，而愚之实。是以大丈夫处其厚，不居其薄；处其实，不居其华。故去彼取此。第39章：昔之得已者，天得以以亲，地得以以灵，神得以以灵，物得以以盈，万物得以以生。侯王得以以为天下真，其治之。天无以亲，将恐累；地无以灵，将恐发；神无以灵，将恐歇；谷无以盈，将恐竭；万物无以生，将恐灭。侯王无以贵，高将恐绝。故贵以贱为本，高以下为基。是以侯王自称孤寡不古，此非以贱为本耶？非乎？故至孰与无与？不亦碌碌如玉，落落如石。第40章：反者，道之动；弱者，道之用。天下万物生于有，有生于无。第41章：上士闻道，勤而行之；中士闻道，若存若亡；下士闻道，大孝之。不孝，不足以为道。故谏言有之：明道若昧，进道若退，夷道若累，上德若愚，大白若儒，广德若不足，见德若脱，执真若愚。大方无余，大器晚成，大音希声，大象无形，道隐无名。夫为道，善待且成。文雅的观众，谢谢您一同观赏 今天的节目，道家圣典《道德经》第28至41章。接下来播出佛教开悟之旅，宏伟的婆罗浮屠佛塔，请锁定无上师电视台，收看更多正面的节目。愿您的生活充满天堂的智慧与光。
Thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contribution of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
Fortunate and blessed are we to be co-inhabitants with the amazing animals that grace and color our planet. In beneficial countless ways, they add beauty and joy to our lives. Their nobility through unconditional love, loyalty, and heroic life-saving actions is a constant source of wonder and inspiration. What would our world be like without our fun and intelligent animal friends? We simply could not imagine it. Thanks be to the Providence for all the cherished animals. May we always honor their God-given precious lives as we honor a part of ourselves.
행복한 하루 보내고 계신가요? Means, are you having a happy day? In Korean. I'm Sua in Novo Jeonju. Gracious Korea reminds you that you have our true love always.
Üdvözlöm means greetings in Hungarian. I am Győző in Budapest. Harmonizing Hungary reminds you that God truly loves you and yours. Welcome to Noteworthy News, informative news for a knowledgeable world.
Informative news for a progressive world. Spring Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at www.springmastertv.com.
In today's news, Morocco and Niger signed 16 agreements to further collaboration. Saudi Arabia enhances efforts to grow forests and prevent desertification. Buddhist nuns embark on a bicycle journey to raise awareness about human trafficking. Bolivian economy continues to grow, and kind-hearted 9-year-old helps homeless. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
Morocco and Niger enhance relations with 16 agreements. During the first Morocco-Niger Joint Committee held in the Moroccan capital of Rabat, Foreign Minister, His Excellency Nasser Bourita of Morocco met with Nigerian Foreign Minister, His Excellency Ibrahim Yakubu. The two ministers signed 16 agreements to further collaboration in areas including health, transportation, tourism, investment, and justice. The Nigerian Foreign Minister Ibrahim Yakubu said, "Our organization is strengthened, and Africa is strengthened by the leadership of Morocco in many issues. We commend your cooperation, Morocco and Niger. May your friendship bring remarkable growth across both countries." Up next, Saudi Arabia plans tree planting to prevent desertification. We'll be under a tree shade for a while to enjoy the surrounding greenery and oxygen from the trees gratefully. Please stay tuned to Spring Master Television for more leading news.
Open borders would lift millions out of poverty. According to 4 different studies, opening borders would have an estimated growth in gross worldwide product between 67 to 147%. The World Bank notes that if all developed countries would accept just 3% more motivated immigrants, the world's poor would have $305 billion more to spend, which is 3 times more than the combined total development aid worldwide. According to Dutch author and historian Rutger Bregman, migration is the most powerful tool to alleviate poverty. Poverty economist Lant Pritchett agrees, saying immigration in all of our history is one of the most powerful drivers of prosperity.
Hi lovely viewers, I'm Glimo the Trophius and I'm vegan. My tip today is about home maintenance. A leaking toilet wastes water, increases your water bill and causes premature wear and tear. There is a simple test to see if your toilet is leaking water. All you need to do is add some red food coloring to the water in the tank. Wait 1 hour and come back to check. If the water in the toilet is pink, then that means you have a leak and it's time to call your plumber. Lots of love for being veg and going green to save the planet. And thank you for watching, for all of us humans and non-humans alike. Now, the weather around the world.
Saudi Arabia to take action on desertification. Saudi Arabian Deputy Minister of Environment, Water and Agriculture, the Honorable Engineer Mansour bin Hilal al-Musahiti, revealed the government's plans to enhance efforts in expanding forests and preventing desertification in the country. In order to increase the kingdom's forest areas from current 1%, the ministry's goals include the planting of 4 million trees and 6 million seedlings. Furthermore, during the next 4 years, the plan is to recover 60,000 hectares of pasture land, create 24 national parks, and established 100 green resorts, among various other environmental protection projects. Highlighting the importance of eco-friendly partnerships, including with NGOs, Deputy Minister Al-Musahati stated, "We intend to plant 10 million trees with the support of public and private sector organizations. Our gratefulness to Honorable Engineer Mansour bin Hilal Al-Musahiti and Saudi Arabia for your earth-conscious mindset and endeavors. May all nations focus their efforts on regaining the green glory of our planet."
Buddhist nuns in Nepal cycle 3,000 kilometers for a purpose. Approximately 200 Kung Fu nuns, as they are fondly called, have embarked on a bicycle journey, taking them from Nepal through South India, then to Delhi and Darjeeling. They wear comfortable bicycle gear and warm jackets, rather than their usual nuns' robes. Two of this year's themes of their annual yatra or pilgrimage is female empowerment and human trafficking. The nuns encountered several trafficking cases while involved in relief work for earthquake victims. 23-year-old nun Jungma Kunchuk Lamu stated, "That's how we had this idea of going on this cycle yatra to all the remote places and telling people, we are all girls. Girls are capable of doing everything." The Buddhist nuns belong to the Drupal order and are trained in martial arts. Our best wishes, Kung Fu nuns, on your caring pilgrimage. We greatly appreciate your dedication to your noble goal that brings beauty, strength, and inspiration to our world, and especially to women. Coming up, Bolivia continues to grow economy. It's time for us to thank the moon for lighting up the night sky and for being our constant companion.
More illustrious news when we return. Please stay tuned.
This is the story of a place known as the Hidden City. The Hidden City is the biggest city on Earth, even though no people actually live there. But it's filled with the most magical animals in the world. Where is the Hidden City? To find it, you have to look in the land, beneath the sea. The Hidden City is also known as the Coral Reef, and it may be the most important city in the world because more species live here than any other place on Earth. Unfortunately, pollution is harming the coral reef. 70% of it will perish in our lifetime if we don't begin protecting it now, which won't just affect the clownfish, the grouper, or the eel. It'll affect us all. Because the reefs sustain the ocean, and the oceans sustain the earth. And some even think that hidden inside the Hidden City may be new medicines and cures for disease. The city may be hidden, but the message is easy to see. Protect the coral reef, and we protect the ocean. Protect the ocean, and we protect the earth.
Welcome back to Northward News, valuable news for a precious world. Bolivia achieves top economic growth in South America again. For 2017, the fourth consecutive year, Bolivia attained the largest increase of gross domestic product in all of South America. President of Bolivia, His Excellency Evo Morales, attributes the positive development to his government's economic model, which has helped enhance domestic demand through a focus on local investment in the country's natural resources and wide-scale industrialization. President Morales tweeted, "Our economic model is very important, not only for Bolivians, but also at the international level. According to the World Bank, the Bolivian government has the goal of maintaining healthy economic growth, enhancing the material level of the disadvantaged, and improving access to essential public services by implementing their 2016-2020 National Economic and Social Development Plan. We applaud your laudable creation of progressive change in your country. Your Excellency Evo Morales and Bolivia. May all the world's nations be blessed with continued positive advancement."
Kind-hearted 9-year-old helps homeless people in his hometown, moved by the sight of individuals enduring life on the street. 2 years ago, young Elijah Sharp of Nashville, Tennessee, in the United States, made it his mission to help those who are homeless during the cold winter season. This year, with the support of his family, friends, and caring persons, contact through social media, Elijah put together packs containing several items, including much-needed warm gloves and socks. He then distributed them to homeless individuals with assistance from the community group, Home Street Home Ministries.
Elijah and his family aligned themselves with the group
because they have the same ideas, being hands-on with helping disadvantaged people
through a loving approach.
What inspires such a young person to continue helping others? Simply put, Elijah stated,
"It makes me feel good to help people." Elijah said, "You are truly remarkable for undertaking such a selfless endeavor."
With God's abundant grace, may you continue your benevolent mission of compassionately aiding others
and inspire many more youth to emulate your loving example.
Spring Master Ching Hai will give Elijah Sapp the Shining World Leadership Award for compassion and $10,000 to support his noble goal.
It's now time for a laugh with the joke of the day entitled A Tough Test.
I've just had the most awful time. First, I got angina pectoris, then arteriosclerosis. Just as I was recovering, I got psoriasis. They gave me hypodermics. And to top it all, tonsillitis was followed by appendectomy.
Wow, how did you pull through?
I don't know. Toughest spelling test I ever had.
It's been a pleasure to have your company today on Noteworthy News.
May your spirit be uplifted by the glorious song of God's love.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contribution of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/NWN.
When you can't do it all, do what you can. Caring for others. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Today's show, Borobudur, the majestic manifestation of Buddhism path to enlightenment, will be presented in Indonesian with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Chinese, English, French, German, Indonesian, Korean, Mongolian, Persian, Spanish, and Thai. Pemirsa pencinta damai, saya Dechen dari Medan, Indonesia, mengirimkan Anda harapan bahagia dan mulia dari orang-orang Indonesia yang berjiwa murni. Dalam acara hari ini, kami akan melakukan ziarah ke Kompleks Candi Borobudur di Indonesia. Candi Buddhis terbesar di dunia dan merupakan situs warisan dunia UNESCO. Organisasi pendidikan, ilmu pengetahuan, dan kebudayaan Perserikatan Bangsa-Bangsa. Walau populasi terbesarnya adalah Muslim, Indonesia adalah sebuah negara yang mendukung kebebasan dalam memeluk agama. Buddhisme menikmati era kejayaan di Pulau Jawa selama masa pemerintahan keluarga Buddhis Sailendra antara tahun 750 dan 850 Masehi. Selama dinasti ini, Kompleks Candi Borobudur yang agung dibangun di Magelang, Jawa Tengah. Penjelasan yang paling umum untuk Borobudur adalah gunung akumulasi pahala dari 10 tingkatan bodhisattva. Kompleks candi ini terdiri dari 3 kuil, yang terbesar dan paling terkenal yaitu Candi Borobudur. Menurut ahli arkeologi dan sejarawan, pembangunan Candi Borobudur dimulai pada pertengahan 700 sebelum Masehi dan perlu 75 tahun untuk selesai. Berdasarkan cerita rakyat Indonesia, candi ini dirancang oleh arsitek, penyair, dan filsuf Gunadarma, yang dianggap sebagai orang yang memiliki visi dan dedikasi yang besar. Berada di antara sebuah bukit batu di dataran Kedu yang subur dan suci. Borobudur memiliki tinggi 265 meter di atas permukaan laut dan 15 meter di atas tanah. Diapit oleh pegunungan kembar Gunung Sundoro dan Gunung Sumbing di barat, termasuk Gunung Merbabu dan Gunung Merapi di timur. Sungai Progo dan Elo mengalir melalui lembahnya, bersatu di selatan dari Borobudur sebelum bermuara ke Lautan Hindia. Arkeolog memperkirakan dataran Kedu suatu ketika adalah danau dan Borobudur dibangun di tengahnya bagaikan teratai mengapung di atas air. Bunga teratai adalah simbol Buddhisme untuk kemurnian tubuh, perkataan, dan pikiran. Terdapat 3 undakan yang secara vertikal membentuk monumen luar biasa ini yang dipercaya mewakili alam semesta Kama Dhatu, Rupa Dhatu, dan Arupa Dhatu, yaitu dalam Buddhisme adalah keadaan mental pada jalan menuju pencerahan. Kama Dhatu adalah ranah hawa nafsu di mana kita terikat dengannya, dan diwakili oleh dasar bujur sangkar dari Candi Borobudur. Di atas dari dasar ini adalah 5 teras piramida bujur sangkar yang melambangkan rupa dhatu, ranah berwujud di mana hawa nafsu telah dilepaskan, namun nama dan wujud masih mengikat kita. Tingkatan paling atas mewakili arupa dhatu, ranah tanpa bentuk. Tingkatan-tingkatan ini terhubung oleh jalan terbuka pada setiap sisinya. Dan di antara tingkatan adalah gerbang yang dihiasi dengan sangat indah. Dilihat dari atas, candi menyerupai mandala 3 dimensi mewakili alam semesta. Geometri suci yang agung, perwujudan, kosmologi Buddhis dan pemanfaatan kesadaran universal termasuk energi ilahi. Struktur Borobudur mencerminkan jalan bodhisattva dari samsara menuju nirwana. Dari siklus kematian dan kelahiran, kembali menuju pelepasan dan pencerahan. Tujuan utama Buddhisme. Di area situs ini, 504 patung Buddha dan 2.672 relief menceritakan kisah Buddha dan Dharma. Dikenal sebagai naskah raksasa dari Buddhisme, struktur batu secara metafisis membimbing peziarah sepanjang jalan dari dunia fana naik menuju ke keadaan pencerahan. Memang, perjalanan ke atas Borobudur secara fisik melambangkan perjalanan menuju nirwana. Jalanan sepanjang lebih dari 5 km melingkar searah dengan jarum jam. Dari tiap tingkatan naik ke atas. Pada dinding dari tingkatan pertama Kamadhatu, reliefnya menggambarkan hukum karma atau sebab dan akibat dari naskah kuno Karma Vibhanga. 117 panel pertama mengilustrasikan berbagai kisah keinginan manusia dan 43 panel lainnya menggambarkan efek yang terkait. Tingkatan berikutnya mewakili rupa datu berupa teras berundak sepanjang 2,5 km. Terdapat 325 ceruk dengan ornamen indah berisi patung-patung Buddha. Di sana juga terdapat 1.300 relief berukir menggambarkan cerita-cerita dari naskah-naskah kuno. Lalita Vistara, Jataka, dan Awadana, serta Gandayuda, bersama dengan 1.212 panel dekoratif. Pada galeri pertama, 120 panel relief berdasarkan pada Lalita Vistara Sutra menceritakan tentang kehidupan dari Buddha Siddhartha Gautama terkasih. Dimulai dengan kelahiran agung Sang Buddha dari surga Tushita sebelum kelahiran dan berakhir dengan wejanangnya di Taman Rusa di dekat Benares. Relief Jataka berisi kisah tentang kehidupan masa lalu Sang Buddha, termasuk cobaan dan kebijaksanaan agungnya pada jalannya menjadi Buddha. Relief Awadana melukiskan perilaku suci dikaitkan dengan tokoh legendaris lainnya. Gandayuda Sutra menceritakan kisah dan pencarian tanpa lelah Sudana untuk kebenaran sejati. Digambarkan dengan 460 panel pada galeri kedua dan berlanjut pada dinding dan undakan dari galeri ketiga dan keempat. Kami akan menyanyikan pujian untuk Buddha Gautama terkasih. Tetaplah bersama Supreme Master Television. Kami akan segera kembali. Jumpa kembali saat kita lanjutkan menjelajahi candi Buddhis terbesar di dunia, Borobudur, yang membentuk monumen utama di dalam kompleks Candi Borobudur. Selain relief yang diukir dengan sangat indah, terdapat 432 ceruk yang dihiasi dengan sangat indah, menyebar di sekitar teras Rupadatu, tingkatan kedua Borobudur. Area ini berisi patung-patung Buddha Dayani, makhluk tercerahkan yang membimbing kita menuju transformasi spiritual. Masing-masing Buddha Dayani diukir sedang bermeditasi dalam posisi teratai di atas batu berbentuk lingkaran, dengan wajah damai dan ilahi. Area lingkaran paling atas dari tingkatan ketiga mewakili akhir dari perjalanan menuju tanah murni di mana Sang Buddha berada. Bentuk lingkaran mewakili keabadian, keadaan murni dari dunia tanpa bentuk. Tidak ada relief pada 3 lingkaran teras, hanya stupa-stupa mencakup stupa utama bagian tengah, struktur bagai gundukan tanah berisi relik Buddhis. Keseluruhannya terdapat 72 stupa, 32 di atas teras lingkaran bawah, 24 di atas teras tengah, dan 16 stupa di bagian atas. Stupa adalah bangunan berbentuk lonceng terbalik, masing-masing berisi satu patung Buddha berukuran asli sedang bermeditasi. Stupa lambang dari tingkatan kesadaran yang berbeda dari duniawi menuju keabadian tanpa bentuk. Stupa bagian luar dihiasi dengan lubang berbentuk berlian yang berarti ketidakstabilan. Bagian dalam memiliki lubang dengan bentuk bujur sangkar mewakili kestabilan. Dan stupa utama adalah padat, mewakili keabadian tanpa bentuk. Tidak ada patung Buddha di dalam stupa terbesar yang menjadi puncak Candi Borobudur. Dasar dari stupa bagian tengah hampir berdiameter 10 meter dan tinggi aslinya adalah 42 meter di atas tanah. Sayangnya, seiring perjalanan waktu, banyak dari patung Buddha asli telah rusak dan 43 di antaranya hilang. Situs ini secara misterius terbengkalai pada tahun 1500-an dan sampai pada awal abad ke-19 Borobudur ditemukan kembali setelah ratusan tahun terkubur tersembunyi di bawah abu vulkanik. Sejak itu, upaya besar-besaran telah dilakukan untuk mengembalikan kembali keagungan harta karun ini. Letnan Gubernur Inggris, Jenderal Thomas Stamford Raffles adalah yang pertama menggagas pencarian dan pemugaran susulan dari candi ini. Sebuah tim dari ahli teknik Belanda membantu dalam pembersihan dan pemugaran awal Borobudur. Dan selama abad ke-20, dengan dana dari pemerintah Indonesia, UNESCO, dan yayasan internasional lainnya, candi ini dipugar dan strukturnya diperbaiki. Selain dari keagungan spiritualitasnya, Borobudur adalah mukjizat yang menunjukkan kecerdasan kreativitas manusia di bidang seni, arsitektur, dan teknik. Sebagai salah satu keajaiban terbesar dalam peradaban umat manusia, candi raksasa ini dibangun dengan 2 juta batu yang terkunci kuat tanpa semen. Candi ini sendiri bagaikan satu stupa besar dengan stupa-stupa kecil di dalamnya. Terdapat 2 candi yang lebih kecil lainnya, Pawon dan Mendut, secara menakjubkan berada dalam posisi yang tepat garis lurus dengan Candi Borobudur. Mereka serupa dalam hal arsitektur dan gaya, dan dipercaya bahwa terdapat kaitan ritual di antara mereka. Candi Mendut berjarak sekitar 3 km ke timur Borobudur, dan Pawon yang paling kecil dari ketiga kuil berada di antaranya. Dulu ada sebuah jalan bata dengan dinding di kedua sisinya, menghubungkan ketiga candi. Pada tahun 1991, UNESCO menunjuk ketiga monumen ini sebagai situs warisan dunia, secara bersama menyebutnya Kompleks Candi Borobudur. Setiap tahun, jutaan umat Buddhis dari seluruh dunia datang pada Hari Waisak, juga dikenal sebagai Hari Buddha, untuk merayakan hari kelahiran, pencerahan, dan keagungan dari Buddha Gautama terkasih. Dimulai di Candi Mendut, para penziarah melakukan perjalanan ke Candi Pawon, kemudian menuju ke Candi Borobudur. Terima kasih kepada pemerintah, kelompok-kelompok, dan organisasi-organisasi yang terlibat dalam pemugaran dan melindungi situs warisan suci ini. Memang, Kompleks Candi Borobudur mengingatkan kita tentang kebenaran agung yang disampaikan guru tercerahkan sebelumnya, menginspirasi kita dalam perjalanan kita sendiri menuju kedamaian tertinggi dan kebijaksanaan abadi yang diperoleh dari pencerahan. Pemirsa yang berbahagia, kami merasa terhormat memiliki Anda bersama kami hari ini untuk Borobudur, manifestasi agung dari jalan pencerahan Buddhisme. Tetaplah menyaksikan untuk acara Protein Makanan, menjelaskan fakta, bagian 1 dari 2 seri, di sini di Supreme Master Television. Semoga Anda menerima cinta berlimpah dari surga setiap hari. Sampai jumpa lain kali. To our joyful viewers, we are honored to have you with us for today's Borobudur, the majestic manifestation of Buddhism path to enlightenment. Please stay tuned for Dietary Protein, Demystifying the Facts, Part 1 of 2, here on Supreme Master Television. May you embrace heaven's abundant love every day. See you next time. For more details, please visit www.supremastertv.com/AJAR.
I walk you across the street?
Sure. Why not? Thanks.
You're welcome.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contribution of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
Fortunate and blessed are we to be co-inhabitants with the amazing animals that grace and color our planet. In beneficial countless ways, they add beauty and joy to our lives. Their nobility through unconditional love, loyalty, and heroic life-saving actions is a constant source of wonder and inspiration. What would our world be like without our fun and intelligent animal friends? We simply could not imagine it. Thanks be to the Providence for all the cherished animals. May we always honor their God-given precious lives as we honor a part of ourselves.
행복한 하루 보내고 계신가요? Means, are you having a happy day? In Korean. I'm Sua in Novo Jeonju. Gracious Korea reminds you that you have our true love always.
Üdvözlöm means greetings in Hungarian. I am Yuzu in Budapest. Harmonizing Hungary reminds you that God truly loves you and yours. Welcome to Noteworthy News, informative news for a knowledgeable world.
Informative news for a progressive world. Spring Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at www.springmastertv.com.
In today's news, Morocco and Niger signed 16 agreements to further collaboration. Saudi Arabia enhances efforts to grow forests and prevent desertification. Buddhist nuns embark on a bicycle journey to raise awareness about human trafficking. Bolivian economy continues to grow, and kind-hearted 9-year-old helps homeless. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
Morocco and Niger enhance relations with 16 agreements. During the first Morocco-Niger Joint Committee held in the Moroccan capital of Rabat, Foreign Minister, His Excellency Nasser Bourita of Morocco met with Nigerian Foreign Minister, His Excellency Ibrahim Yakubu. The two ministers signed 16 agreements to further collaboration in areas including health, transportation, tourism, investment, and justice. The Nigerian Foreign Minister, Ibrahim Yakubu, said, "Our organization is strengthened, and Africa is strengthened by the leadership of Morocco in many issues. We commend your cooperation. Morocco and Niger. May your friendship bring remarkable growth across both countries. Up next, Saudi Arabia plans tree planting to prevent desertification. We'll be under a tree shade for a while to enjoy the surrounding greenery and oxygen from the trees gratefully. Please stay tuned to Spring Master Television for more leading news.
Have you ever thought about being a bird?
Of all God's creatures, I am happy that I am a bird.
Everything's fine. When you see these friends having so much fun, you just can't help wishing you were one of them, can you?
Everything's always fine with that bird.
It dawns on me you haven't met the colorful creatures of Paradise Island.
We're all part of each other here.
Outside we'd be like wild birds, having to fend for ourselves. Why didn't I listen? Prima does mean number one.
I hear that on the outside they actually eat creatures, even birds.
And how would we ever get to sleep without Mom's lullaby?
Hey, we live here too! Me! No, me too! You mean me too? No, me too!
We mustn't forget the most important person here, Mom.
Birds of Paradise, just winging it. Based on true tales of Supreme Master Qinghai and her feathered family.
Birds of a feather, everyone.
Get it now on DVD.
Mom has created a paradise no one would dream of leaving.
I concur. This is the best of all possible worlds.
Prima, wouldn't you agree?
With what?
That no one would ever dream of leaving Paradise Island.
Well,
if we left, we wouldn't be here. And then we'd miss ourselves.
Hi, lovely viewers. I'm Glimo the Trophius, and I'm vegan. My tip today is about home maintenance. A leaking toilet wastes water, increases your water bill, and causes premature wear and tear. There is a simple test to see if your toilet is leaking water. All you need to do is add some red food coloring to the water in the tank. Wait 1 hour and come back to check. If the water in the toilet is pink, then that means you have a leak and it's time to call your plumber. Lots of love for being veg and going green to save the planet. And thank you for watching. For all of us humans and non-humans alike. Now, the weather around the world.
Saudi Arabia to take action on desertification. Saudi Arabian Deputy Minister of Environment, Water and Agriculture, the Honorable Engineer Mansour bin Hilal Al Musahiti, revealed the government's plans to enhance efforts in expanding forests and preventing desertification in the country. In order to increase the kingdom's forest areas from current 1%, the ministry's goals include the planting of 4 million trees and 6 million seedlings. Furthermore, during the next 4 years, the plan is to recover 60,000 hectares of pasture land, create 24 national parks, and establish 100 green resorts, among various other environmental protection projects. Highlighting the importance of eco-friendly partnerships, including with NGOs, Deputy Minister Al Musahati stated, "We intend to plant 10 million trees with the support of public and private sector organizations. Our gratefulness, the Honorable Engineer Mansour bin Hilal Al Musahiti, and Saudi Arabia for your earth-conscious mindset and endeavors. May all nations focus their efforts on regaining the green glory of our planet."
Buddhist nuns in Nepal cycle 3,000 kilometers for a purpose. Approximately 200 Kung Fu nuns, as they are fondly called, have embarked on a bicycle journey, taking them from Nepal through South India, then to Delhi and Darjeeling. They wear comfortable bicycle gear and warm jackets, rather than their usual nuns' robes. Two of this year's themes of their annual yatra or pilgrimage is female empowerment and human trafficking. The nuns encountered several trafficking cases while involved in relief work for earthquake victims. 23-year-old nun Jungma Kumchuk Lamu stated, "That's how we had this idea of going on this cycle yatra to all the remote places and telling people, we are all girls. Girls are capable of doing everything." The Buddhist nuns belong to the Drukpa order and are trained in martial arts. Our best wishes, Kung Fu nuns, on your caring pilgrimage. We greatly appreciate your dedication to your noble goal that brings beauty, strength, and inspiration to our world, and especially to women. Coming up, Bolivia continues to grow economy. It's time for us to thank the moon for lighting up the night sky and for being our constant companion. More illustrious news when we return. Please stay tuned.
Be veg, go green to save the planet. This is Yogi Cameron for Supreme Master Television.
This is a network that's on its own, and she's grasped the media of our time, and she's putting it forth with great messages of importance. And you can tell that it's real, that it comes from a place of great integrity. It's an extremely mature and visionary one. Hi, this is Patrick Kilpatrick, and you're watching Supreme Master TV. Be veg, go green to save the planet.
Hi, you're watching Supreme Master Television, and my name is Thomas Ian Nicholas.
Hi, I'm Kashif. You're watching Supreme Master Television, broadcast around the world. Be veg, go green to save the planet.
And keep up the good work. We love you and we appreciate what you do for us. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Peyton List. I'm from the movie Remember Me. Be veg, go green to save the planet.
Supreme Master Television is incredible. It's warm, it's human, it's loving, and it's vegan. What else can you ask for in life?
Hi, I'm Donna Lewis, and most of you will probably remember my song I Love You Always Forever, and you're watching Supreme Master Television.
Hi, I'm Shannon Keith. I'm the director and producer of the new documentary Skin Trade about the fur industry. Be veg, go green to save the planet.
Hi, my name's Brandy Williams, and thank you so much for all that you do, and especially for all that you do for the animals.
Do you love your family? Love animals. They're our family. Thank you.
Welcome back to Northward News, valuable news for a precious world. Bolivia achieves top economic growth in South America again. For 2017, the fourth consecutive year, Bolivia attained the largest increase of gross domestic product in all of South America. President of Bolivia, His Excellency Evo Morales, attributes the positive development to his government's economic model, which has helped enhance domestic demand through a focus on local investment in the country's natural resources and wide-scale industrialization. President Morales tweeted, "Our economic model is very important, not only for Bolivians, but also at the international level. According to the World Bank, the Bolivian government has the goal of maintaining healthy economic growth, enhancing the material level of the disadvantaged, and improving access to essential public services by implementing their 2016-2020 National Economic and Social Development Plan. We applaud your laudable creation of progressive change in your country. Your Excellency Evo Morales and Bolivia. May all the world's nations be blessed with continued positive advancement."
Kind-hearted 9-year-old helps homeless people in his hometown, moved by the sight of individuals enduring life on the street. 2 years ago, young Elijah Sharp of Nashville, Tennessee, in the United States, made it his mission to help those who are homeless during the cold winter season. This year, with the support of his family, friends, and caring persons, contact through social media, Elijah put together packs containing several items, including much-needed warm gloves and socks. He then distributed them to homeless individuals with assistance from the community group, Home Street Home Ministries. Elijah and his family aligned themselves with the group because they have the same ideas, being hands-on with helping disadvantaged people through a loving approach. What inspires such a young person to continue helping others? Simply put, Elijah stated, "It makes me feel good to help people." Elijah said, "You are truly remarkable for undertaking such a selfless endeavor. With God's abundant grace, may you continue your benevolent mission of compassionately aiding others and inspire many more youth to emulate your loving example." Supreme Master Ching Hai will give Elijah Sapp the Shining World Leadership Award for compassion and $10,000 to support his noble goal.
It's now time for a laugh with the joke of the day entitled A Tough Test.
I've just had the most awful time. First, I got angina pectoris, then arteriosclerosis. Just as I was recovering, I got psoriasis. They gave me hypodermics, and to top it all, tonsillitis was followed by appendectomy.
Wow, how did you pull through?
I don't know. Toughest spelling test I ever had.
It's been a pleasure to have your company today on Noteworthy News.
May your spirit be uplifted by the glorious song of God's love.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contribution of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/NWN.
We all pray to heaven for help. Why don't we just be the heaven, a refuge for other beings? Protect the meek. Assist those in need. Be veg, go green, do good deeds. Save our home for the children's sake. Supreme Master Ching Hai.
Loving viewers, we are very delighted to have Dr. Ruth Villarreal to host our show today. She is a medical doctor from Costa Rica, now happily retired. She holds a master's degree in public health and a diploma in quality evaluation in medicine. She was the director of the community teams of health workers, worked with the public system of health, and developed the total quality programs, and also developed protocols for complete attention for diabetes and victims of family violence.
Hola televidentes nobles y amantes de la vida. Bienvenidos a nuestra serie de 2 partes sobre proteína dietética, la cual servirá como una introducción a todo un catálogo de programas titulado Innovaciones en alternativas para la carne, lácteos y huevo. Estos nuevos emocionantes productos son transformadores y están marcando el comienzo de un futuro más sostenible y compasivo para todos los seres humanos, a la vez que preservamos las vidas de nuestros animales cohabitantes. Soy Ruth desde la hermosa y vibrante San José, Costa Rica, que abre las puertas a la paz y a la amistad para todos. El fascinante programa de hoy titulado Proteína dietética desmitificando los hechos establecerá la información directamente sobre uno de los temas más polarizados en la ciencia nutricional. Estoy segura que a muchos veganos o vegetarianos se les ha hecho la pregunta: ¿de dónde obtienes tu proteína? Y quizás algunos atletas de alto rendimiento podrían estar en la mira de preocuparse por si pueden obtener suficiente proteína al comer una dieta vegetariana o vegana o basada en plantas. Estamos muy felices de que exploren con nosotros todas las posibilidades de proteína a base de plantas, que indudablemente les ayudará a tomar una elección más informada, así como tener información que puedan transmitir fácilmente a otros para que ellos también puedan unirse al Club Veggie. Junto con la grasa y los carbohidratos, la proteína es uno de los 3 principales macronutrientes y su función principal es proporcionar la estructura para la vida. No solo la vida humana, sino toda la vida, incluyendo animales, plantas, hongos e incluso bacterias. Hay muchos hechos sobre la proteína y vamos a analizar 5 de ellos. Aquí está el primero. Hecho número 1. La proteína es esencial para la vida.
The body uses proteins largely for structural purposes. It's the building block material from which our body is made. Our bones are made of protein, hair is made of protein, teeth are made of protein. It's the structural stuff in our body. But also some very magical molecules, the enzymes in our cells that make all the chemistry happen in our cells, they're also proteins. And we have special proteins. Those that clot our blood are proteins. The albumin in our blood that neutralizes acid. These are all proteins. So protein is a very useful substance in the body.
Las primeras formas primitivas de vida en la Tierra eran bacterias simples, que eran básicamente formas solidificadas de esos gases que comenzaron en los océanos y aguas. La estructura más fundamental de estas bacterias evolutivas y toda la vida en la Tierra a partir de entonces fue una columna vertebral de carbón con hidrógeno, oxígeno y nitrógeno unido a él, algo que ahora llamamos proteína. Como estas proteínas se volvieron más complejas en el transcurso de cientos de millones de años, dieron lugar a todas las formas de vida en la Tierra a través del proceso de creación de nueva proteína que conduce a nuevas especies. Por lo tanto, es apropiado que la palabra proteína se derive del griego proteios, que significa primario.
We need protein because we need nitrogen. As a chemist, I can tell you we are composed of elements such as carbon. About 45% of you, me, and everything else that's living is carbon. About 30% is oxygen. And about 8% is nitrogen, which is the third most important element in our bodies. It's indispensable because it's in our RNA, our DNA, and in our protein, in muscle, but also in cell protein. So we cannot do without it.
En solo una célula humana típica puede haber tanto como 3.000 millones de proteínas que representan 20.000 tipos diferentes. Cada proteína juega un papel importante en mantener el complejo sistema. Entonces, ¿cómo funcionan estas proteínas? ¿Hay más complejidad en esta unidad básica que crean moléculas de vida? Aquí viene el segundo hecho donde descubriremos fascinantes vínculos que forman proteínas. Hecho número 2. Originalmente toda proteína viene de plantas. Cuando los seres vivos consumen plantas, estas entonces se convierten en aminoácidos en el tracto digestivo y es usado en todo el cuerpo para nutrir huesos, músculos, piel, enzimas, hormonas e incluso cada célula que tenemos.
So here's the thing about protein most people don't know. First off, it's made of linked chains of amino acids. So amino acids are the building blocks of protein. And they're linked together in chains. Just imagine any kind of long chain that you want to, okay? So the amino acids are the links in the chain. But the most important thing about amino acids is the same 20 kinds comprise all life on Earth, whether it's plant or animal. So plants and animals are both made of the same 20 kinds of amino acids. Therefore, it would be impossible for plants to be deficient in proteins because they're made from the same 20 kinds of amino acids that animals are.
Tomemos un momento para escuchar al Dr. Klaper, que transmite la importancia de considerar nuestra estructura alimenticia y el significado detrás de ella, especialmente desde el punto de vista psicológico.
Back in the turn of the last century, from early, not well understood physiology, the assumption was made, or the equilibration was made between protein and animal flesh, and they've become synonymous. That if you need protein, then you're talking about eating meat. And that's one reason you need meat, is to get your protein. Those people lose sight of the fact that the largest animals on the planet, elephants, buffalo, giraffes, grow to thousands of pounds of mammalian muscle without ever eating a cheeseburger, without ever eating animal flesh. Why? Because where do those amino acids really come from? They come from plants. Only plants make amino acids. Even the amino acids, which are assembled into protein in the muscle of the cow or the steer or the deer, they came from plants.
Another way to think of this is to realize that plants are the base of the food chain on planet Earth. That means that animals eat plants because plants are the base of the food chain. Plants make the essential nutrients or absorb them.
Espero que hayan disfrutado hasta ahora el programa. Comamos un rápido bocadillo. Creo que huele a unas deliciosas tortillas veganas. Ya volveremos. Por favor, sigan sintonizados a Supreme Master Television.
Water is the key to all life. Oceans cover 71% of our planet's surface. Microscopic plants in the ocean consume 50 gigatons of carbon every year, about the same as all the plants and trees on land. Scientists at Australia's University of New South Wales and Commonwealth Scientific and Industrial Research Organisation have recently discovered that a catastrophic tipping point may soon be reached, causing severe ocean acidification to occur. Global atmospheric levels of CO2 are currently estimated at 385 parts per million. Researchers state that we are quickly approaching the 450 parts per million level of CO2 that would drastically affect oceanic organisms. A loss in oceanic organisms would render the oceans unable to effectively absorb carbon. This would in turn lead to an exponential increase in global warming.
Save our oceans. Be veg. Go green. To save the planet. For more urgent details, please visit suprememastertv.com/SOS.
Bienvenidos de nuevo a nuestro revelador programa. Continuemos en nuestro fascinante viaje en el mundo de la proteína. Mientras hemos mostrado que la proteína es esencial para todas las formas de vida y toda la proteína viene inicialmente de las plantas, entonces ¿los humanos pueden obtener suficiente proteína únicamente de las plantas? Hecho número 3. Es casi imposible tener una deficiencia de proteína si estás comiendo suficientes comidas completas.
Okay, well, here's the thing about protein. Most people are convinced they need so much of it, but they don't even know the basics. They don't know what protein is, what it's made out of, how it's processed by their body, how it's assembled in their own body, what happens when you eat too much of it. They really don't know all this, and yet they've been brainwashed or convinced they need all this protein.
Esta habilidad para adquirir suficiente proteína a través de la digestión nos lleva a la siguiente pregunta. ¿Cuánta proteína necesita un humano promedio? Escuchemos lo que la dietista registrada y vegana, la señora Juliana Heber, tiene que decir sobre la ingesta adecuada de proteína.
Absolutely, you can get enough protein on a plant-based diet. In fact, it's virtually impossible to not get enough protein if you're eating whole foods. The only way to be on a vegan diet and not get enough protein is to eat a lot of refined foods. Other than that, even a banana, even a starchy banana or brown rice has protein in it. And we don't need as much as we are told that we need. And it's hard for the kidneys to metabolize protein because all the nitrogenous waste. So we need enough protein. We don't need more protein. So we really only need about 10 to 15% of our calories coming from protein. But the average is like 16 to 20% in the country. And there's all these diets touting 30% of your calories coming from it. And of course, we've seen the link between high protein intake and increased cancer risk and gout. And there's so many reasons not to consume so much protein.
El ultraatleta de clase mundial y vegano, el señor Rich Roll, resaltó lo siguiente cuando se le preguntó sobre la deficiencia de proteína.
A true protein deficiency
is manifests in what's called Korsakoff's disease, which is what you see in starving African children with the distended bellies. If you feed these individuals rice and beans, within days, they go back to normal. So I think we can all learn from that.
Tengamos en mente que nadie necesita pasar por kwashiorkor cuando todos podemos contribuir para terminar el hambre mundial, adoptando una dieta basada en plantas y redistribuyendo los recursos para compartirlos unos con otros. Con esto concluye nuestro programa de hoy. La próxima semana exploraremos más a fondo los hechos sobre la proteína y profundizaremos en las ineficiencias de comer animales como nuestra principal fuente de proteína en vez de plantas. Compassionate and sociable viewers, it was wonderful to have you with us today. Coming up next is A Prayer for All Future Prophets, Part 1 of 3, on Between Master and Disciples. May your life be healthy, prosperous, and joyous. For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/veg.
Share your ride. The average commuter burns 340 gallons of gas and creates a 3.4-ton cloud of CO2 a year. Carpool and cut that figure in half. Answer the call. Hey.
Hey, hi.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contribution of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
Fortunate and blessed are we to be co-inhabitants with the amazing animals that grace and color our planet. In beneficial countless ways, they add beauty and joy to our lives. Their nobility through unconditional love, loyalty, and heroic life-saving actions is a constant source of wonder and inspiration. What would our world be like without our fun and intelligent animal friends? We simply could not imagine it. Thanks be to the Providence for all the cherished animals. May we always honor their God-given precious lives as we honor a part of ourselves.
행복한 하루 보내고 계신가요? Means, are you having a happy day? In Korean. I'm Sua in Novo Cheonju. Gracious Korea reminds you that you have our true love always.
모진 손
Üdvözlöm means greetings in Hungarian. I am Yuzu in Budapest. Harmonizing Hungary reminds you that God truly loves you and yours. Welcome to Noteworthy News, informative news for a knowledgeable world.
Informative news for a progressive world. Spring Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at www.springmastertv.com.
In today's news, Morocco and Niger signed 16 agreements to further collaboration. Saudi Arabia enhances efforts to grow forests and prevent desertification. Buddhist nuns embark on a bicycle journey to raise awareness about human trafficking. Bolivian economy continues to grow, and kind-hearted 9-year-old helps homeless. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
Morocco and Niger enhance relations with 16 agreements. During the first Morocco-Niger Joint Committee held in the Moroccan capital of Rabat, Foreign Minister His Excellency Nasser Bourita of Morocco met with Nigerian Foreign Minister His Excellency Ibrahim Yakubu. The two ministers signed 16 agreements to further collaboration in areas including health, transportation, tourism, investment, and justice. The Nigerian Foreign Minister Ibrahim Yakubu said, "Our organization is strengthened and Africa is strengthened by the leadership of Morocco in many issues. We commend your cooperation, Morocco and Niger. May your friendship bring remarkable growth across both countries." Up next, Saudi Arabia plans tree planting to prevent desertification. We'll be under a tree shade for a while to enjoy the surrounding greenery and oxygen from the trees gratefully. Please stay tuned to Spring Master Television for more leading news.
A wise man once said, "We don't inherit the earth from our parents. We borrow it from our children. What will it be like when we return it? Will their air be polluted? Their water? Will they blame us, or will they thank us for improving it?" Join us in pledging to our children that a healthier world will welcome theirs.
Hi lovely viewers, I'm Glimo the Trophius and I'm vegan. My tip today is about home maintenance. A leaking toilet wastes water, increases your water bill and causes premature wear and tear. There is a simple test to see if your toilet is leaking water. All you need to do is add some red food coloring to the water in the tank. Wait 1 hour and come back to check. If the water in the toilet is pink, then that means you have a leak and it's time to call your plumber. Lots of love for being veg and going green to save the planet. And thank you for watching, for all of us humans and non-humans alike. Now the weather around the world.
Saudi Arabia to take action on desertification. Saudi Arabian Deputy Minister of Environment, Water and Agriculture, the Honorable Engineer Mansour bin Hilal al-Musahiti, revealed the government's plans to enhance efforts in expanding forests and preventing desertification in the country. In order to increase the kingdom's forest areas from current 1%, the ministry's goals include the planting of 4 million trees and 6 million seedlings. Furthermore, during the next 4 years, the plan is to recover 60,000 hectares of pasture land, create 24 national parks, and establish 100 green resorts, among various other environmental protection projects. Highlighting the importance of eco-friendly partnerships, including with NGOs, Deputy Minister al-Musahati stated, "We intend to plant 10 million trees with the support of public and private sector organizations. Our gratefulness, the Honorable Engineer Mansour bin Hilal al-Musahiti and Saudi Arabia, for your earth-conscious mindset and endeavors. May all nations focus their efforts on regaining the green glory of our planet."
Buddhist nuns in Nepal cycle 3,000 kilometers for a purpose. Approximately 200 Kung Fu nuns, as they are fondly called, have embarked on a bicycle journey, taking them from Nepal through South India, then to Delhi and Darjeeling. They wear comfortable bicycle gear and warm jackets, rather than their usual nuns' robes. Two of this year's themes of their annual yatra or pilgrimage is female empowerment and human trafficking. The nuns encountered several trafficking cases while involved in relief work for earthquake victims. 23-year-old nun Jingma Kumchuk Lamun stated, "That's how we had this idea of going on this cycle yatra to all the remote places and telling people, we are all girls. Girls are capable of doing everything." The Buddhist nuns belong to the Drupal order and are trained in martial arts. Our best wishes, Kung Fu nuns, on your caring pilgrimage. We greatly appreciate your dedication to your noble goal that brings beauty, strength, and inspiration to our world, and especially to women. Coming up, Bolivia continues to grow economy. It's time for us to thank the moon for lighting up the night sky and for being our constant companion.
More illustrious news when we return. Please stay tuned.
Organic farming, a sustainable solution. Organic soil management minimizes fossil fuel use, removes atmospheric CO2 emissions from the air. If organic practices were implemented on the planet's 3.5 billion tillable acres, nearly 40% of current CO2 emissions could be absorbed. Source: Rodale Institute, USA. Try organic today. Be veg, go green to save the planet. For more information, please visit suprememastertv.com/be-veg.
Welcome back to Northward News, valuable news for a precious world. Bolivia achieves top economic growth in South America again. For 2017, the fourth consecutive year, Bolivia attained the largest increase of gross domestic product in all of South America. President of Bolivia, His Excellency Evo Morales, attributes the positive development to his government's economic model, which has helped enhance domestic demand through a focus on local investment in the country's natural resources and wide-scale industrialization. President Morales tweeted, "Our economic model is very important, not only for Bolivians, but also at the international level. According to the World Bank, the Bolivian government has the goal of maintaining healthy economic growth, enhancing the material level of the disadvantaged, and improving access to essential public services by implementing their 2016-2020 National Economic and Social Development Plan. We applaud your laudable creation of progressive change in your country. Your Excellency Evo Morales and Bolivia. May all the world's nations be blessed with continued positive advancement."
Kind-hearted 9-year-old helps homeless people in his hometown, moved by the sight of individuals enduring life on the street. 2 years ago, young Elijah Sharp of Nashville, Tennessee, in the United States, made it his mission to help those who are homeless during the cold winter season. This year, with the support of his family, friends, and caring persons, contact through social media, Elijah put together packs containing several items, including much-needed warm gloves and socks. He then distributed them to homeless individuals with assistance from the community group Home Street Home Ministries. Elijah and his family aligned themselves with the group because they have the same ideas, being hands-on with helping disadvantaged people through a loving approach. What inspires such a young person to continue helping others? Simply put, Elijah stated, "It makes me feel good to help people." Elijah said, "You are truly remarkable for undertaking such a selfless endeavor. With God's abundant grace, may you continue your benevolent mission of compassionately aiding others and inspire many more youth to emulate your loving example." Spring Master Ching Hai will give Elijah Sapp the Shining World Leadership Award for compassion and $10,000 to support his noble goal.
It's now time for a laugh with the joke of the day entitled A Tough Test.
I've just had the most awful time. First, I got angina pectoris, then arteriosclerosis. Just as I was recovering, I got psoriasis. They gave me hypodermics, and to top it all, tonsillitis was followed by appendectomy.
Wow, how did you pull through?
I don't know. Toughest spelling test I ever had.
It's been a pleasure to have your company today on Noteworthy News.
May your spirit be uplifted by the glorious song of God's love.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contribution of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Scientists are constantly discovering new ways to protect our children. Now, important scientific research shows how to protect our children right here. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and other vegetarian foods help prevent weight problems, heart disease, and cancer from occurring later in life. For a crash course in feeding your kids right, call 866-906-WELL.